So I'm out here today with Lorenzo, the newest addition to our puppy collection. And it's the last warm day we're going to have here in North Carolina before we get our version of the weather that's hitting everywhere else. So I'll be brief. And I'm here today to talk about magic. And I'm sure if I had a business consultant, he would say, "You're nuts. You're going to alienate 10 times more lawyers with talking about things like magic in your contract." And one, I don't care because as much as I like success, I eat my own cooking. And I believe that there's a certain magic in responding to life and responding to what's actually happening in the moment. And what's happening in the moment is more and more I am attracting and working with people and just interacting with people who feel that the magic has gone out of their lives. And, that can mean a lot of different things, but basically what it means, there's a sameness, there's a familiarity, there's kind of a grinding. It's the Volga boatman, that they're going about it. And they're just keeping on because that's all they know how to do, and they don't know if there's anything else. And I can't tell you why magic may have gone out of your practice, but I can tell you what keeps it out of the practice. What keeps it out of your practice is the less happy we get, the more worried we get, the more we're fearful of the future because we don't like what it seems to be bringing us, the more we clamp down on life, the deeper we go into survival, and the more we want to control. And what is the opposite of magic? Control. Magic, call it what you want. Let's just call it synchronicities. Let's call it unexpected things come into your life and that you don't know what's going to come back, but it's going to be better than you could have imagined. Okay. That is the kind of life that I'm living, that others are living, and that we can live, but not if we insist that we are going to control every blade of grass, everything that happens in our life. We are going to be the ones to do it. And it's perfectly natural that the less happy we get, the more we control, the more we squeeze. The more we squeeze, the less magic there's going to be. And I turned this around in my own life 9 years ago, and I'm turning this around, especially in attorneys' lives right now, by giving them the freedom and the space and the security and the support that they need to just let go of this control, some aspect of this control. Not crazy, I'm not talking about burning the house and running off to India or anything crazy. I'm just talking about can we just a little bit, not feeling like we're the ones that are in charge that have to control everything. Can we let go long enough for life to prove to us that we can let go a little more? And that's how the magic comes in. The magic comes in when you let go of control in some kind of controlled areas and just in ways that the opportunities that life brings you, and you let go of that, and suddenly beautiful things rush in and you find, my God, I'm living a magical life. And that's why, and it's possible, it's happening for the people around me. This isn't something crazy. Prove it for yourself. I'm not asking you to take this on faith. I'm asking you to just walk with me long enough to let go of something long enough for something bigger to come in so you can let go a little more. And if I can be the person that provides the guidance for that and provides the space where it's safe for you to let go, because I'm going to hold the guardrails for you while you let go a little bit of, just a little bit, maybe take a couple of your fingers off the wheel long enough to still, steer down the center, but not so much that you're, squeezing the life out of it. I'd love that. So that's going to be the theme for this week. The theme's going to be is how to bring the magic back into your lives as attorneys. And that's going to be the subject of the webinar this Friday at 1:00. There's a link here where you can sign up for that webinar. It'll be an hour. We'll go where it goes. But also, if you just want to talk to me, I make free slots available. There's a link there. Or if you're intimidated, whatever, just don't feel comfortable talking to me, then send me an email. It's dave@davegold.com. It's pretty easy. So whatever it is, let's just, I'm not asking you to believe in magic. I'm just asking you to believe in yourself enough and believe in life enough to just test it a little bit so that it can prove itself to you. Because until it's in your experience, it doesn't mean anything. It's just people talking. It's just words. But once you get this in your own experience, then it's yours. You don't need me. You don't need anyone. You just let life come to you. And I want us to take those first steps. So check out the webinar, talk to me, whatever it is that it takes, or just do it in your own life without me. But I'd love to see more people join me in this beautiful, magical world that's unfolding, even for us as attorneys.